Well, hello. We're here back. And yeah, so I do it to myself. That's what really hurts. Anyway, yeah, we're back for some more Opoona, and at this point, I think there's probably still a lot of stuff left to do, but at this point, I feel like I would need to, crack open a guide and just start following it step by step to finish up the rest of this. I think we got a couple more things to sort of play around with. We're probably going to end up heading into the Dark Burrows before this particular stream is over. So there's that to look forward to. One eye is squinting more than the other. It's probably the direction of the... Yes, I'm checking myself out in the freaking window. Oh. Anyhow, let's get... So, yeah, we are starting off back in the Blue Desert. And just nudge the audio just a smidge here. And so, there's a bit of it turns out there is a bit of a trick to catching the sand weasels. There's one coming now. I'm going to kind of look at him, he's going to run away. And I'm just going to follow him. And so he ran over to here, now while he's looking in the other direction, we just walk over, and there you go. And then we smack him in the head, and he goes down. And then we gently take him in our arms. I need to check. I don't know where they are in the item list here. Heads, fish. Oh yeah, and we have a pet gauge, which is supposed to be a pet cage, which is essentially a pet carrying case. But yeah, it's in the inventory. It's referred to as a pet gauge. I don't really have a joke to go with that. Metal, wild grass. Okay, if the sand weasels are a consumable, I have questions. Oh, I actually don't know how many I have. Interesting. Also, when we got the pet gauge, it allowed us to take our puppies for a walk, so... You see, there's Bean. We took him out with us. He gets his own little hoverboard. I went the wrong way. And since we're here, I did also find myself a dancing cactus. And that dog just phased through me. What? You say you have a dancing cactus? I'll pay for it. Won't you please give me your dancing cactus? Really? Thank you. You are wonderful. Please take this wild grass. Ooh. Ooh, he does know how to pay for it. Opoona has acquired wild grass. If you gather enough wild grass, it seems you can make a powerful coating item. But I don't have any need for it. I'm a humble shoe craftsman. I don't have anything to do with battles. So we got that taken care of. Yep, that dog just phases clean through. Solid alien boy. And I don't remember where I was last, so no reason to chance it. Yeah, so you see if we're in a no-pet zone, Bean goes back in his cage. It's apparently not allowed out, even in the pet shop. Huh? You already captured some? That was fast. This will really help draw people. My sister and I are really good at taking care of pets. We don't do very well at capturing them. Yeah, I can imagine that's not usually part of the, As promised, we'll issue you a pet coordinator's license. We'll take all the sand weasels you have captured, okay? Okay, we just got 55 grand. Or no, 5.5 grand. Thank you. They are very calm with the dogs nearby. How's G-Bone? Make sure you take him for walks. Alright, was there anything else? I mean, I guess, unless you're gonna go back to... We'll go back to Star House for a little while and keep snooping around. That's sort of what I was in the middle of doing. Remember, we sort of snooped around all these floors. And someone mentioned something about a word box. Yeah, we were over here at one point. I think this is where we saved. In the center hall. The baby room. Okay. This is the baby room. The precious children of the planet are raised in this room. Our facilities are adequately equipped so that parents can work with peace of mind. The child is sleeping peacefully. I don't know what to make of that, so I won't. Are we allowed to sneak into the girls' dorm? There don't appear to be any girls in it. Wait, no, this isn't it. There was this is the last of the elevators. But yeah, there was the staircase. And that would, yeah, the Sky Lounge, and... Alright, well, there's nothing interesting here. Whoop. The other thing we're going to do, of course, is bring Bean home. And he doesn't have to sit in my inventory the entire rest of the game. Bean appears satisfied and has returned to the room. Our friendship with Michelle has deepened thanks to this conversation. By 1 point. Okay. Well, that went a little quicker than I was expecting. Buy a bunch of these. And now let's just pocket taxi our way back to the Orpelfin coast. I'm pretty sure the final place does have save points in it, but not gonna risk it. Phew, we're finally done setting it up. We just need to wait for Opoona now. Ah, Opoona, did you just get here? Oh, Opoona. I'm sorry I left without saying anything at that village. I heard about Criola's hideout in Shagla from the village chief, and I just had to do something. Anyway, we were able to set up the warp hole without any trouble. We were able to set up the energy cocoon option we got from Chaika and Roidman too. It may be the first time for you to hear about this, Opoona, but we are able to change the power flow of the energy cocoon. If things work properly, the power that would normally go to the Dark Bonbon will be redirected from those in the cocoons to their friends. In other words, you guys will get it. This device that Chaika developed need only be set in the first cocoon. From there, it will circulate to the others. That's why even we could set it up. And also, I carried a save stand over too, so please use it. Well, let's get down to business. Opoona, if you go through this warp hole back to the hideout, then the next time you and your partisans will be able to get through this warp hole. But your partisans can only get through this hole if you are with them. When you arrive, the partisans will be sent immediately to their individual energy cocoons. Opoona, you may feel bad for the partisans, but you must master your feelings and fight. Without any kind of mastery, you won't be able to defeat Aizel or Babushka. All Noa and I can do is protect this warp hole. I'll do my best. Good luck, Opoona. Oh. That's a crowded room. Okay, and that was a cool 1,000 experience points right there. Before we save, I'm gonna go see what's in that treasure box. Forest carpet. Okay, I think I'm actually supposed to go up that way. So this warp hole... Okay, yeah, and then this takes us here. Oh, we were able to pierce through the warp hole. Now it's time for the final fight, Opoona. You are our hope. Good luck. Roydman is at Intelligent Sea. He says he is only tying up loose ends, now that the project with Chaika has been completed. However, you do not have 7 partisans with you. Well, where the hell are they? Tell them to get their asses down here. Okay. I guess I have to go all the way around again? Okay. I'll try to get a view out here if we can. These big swirling mechanical things. Looks like there's a big futuristic city down there. They never really explain what all that's about. Well, I believe the idea is at this point we're kind of in it. So... unless I forgot to do something else. Was I supposed to go talk to the 7 partisans one last time? Is that what I forgot to do? Oh, hey, we learned from this battle. Polina leveled up. Okay, so we gotta do this? Okay. I hope I got this right. If not, we're gonna be chopping some parts out of the YouTube video. Wait, there's a bunch of people here this time. What? 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 They're all here. What? What? When did... Okay. That problem solved itself. Time to go back. Ah, here we go. Okay. Opoona, you finally come. You're still so slow. Gotcha. You've been so far, all while I was lying sick in bed. Listen, you don't be going off to some place and leaving your friends behind. I'll disown you, I will. Remember that. That's a promise. Okay. I don't fear any sort of pain this thing could dish out. Whatever it might be able to do, it can't be as bad as running out on a friend in a pinch. That would be true agony, and last as long as I lived. Opoona, we will meet again. Remember, that's a promise. Opoona and his group have been enveloped in an aesthetic light. Now, a reminder, when this game came out, Vaporwave didn't exist. It's just one of those things that happens. Opoona and his group have increased their HP by 1 point. A hideous voice echoes from somewhere. It's just as Babushka said. She said the humans would come walking into our nest. But fine. Let's see how you do against me and the strength of the dark. We're also not humans. Just friendly reminder. My god. That might have been dangerous if my enemies were competent. We got 3 units of calorie cubes out of it. Clearly what we gotta do. Eat some calorie cubes. I gotta admit, the rogue side of the planet does look a little more, technologically advanced than I was expecting for, what we were led to believe were just random-ass monsters. Do you really think I can make it through this? Bit late to turn back now, bud. Before I get the chance to travel the wildlands, I see myself pushing up daisies here. Well, worrying about it isn't going to get me anywhere. We have to move forward. Die! Okay, no, seriously, we do need to start thinking about... There we go. Not what I meant to do. Well, that's probably fine. Acquired 3 units of eel rice. Okay, so there's a path. Did both paths open up? It looks like they did. Okay. Eating eel rice gives you a stat boost. Okay, so there's nowhere to... well, currently nowhere to go along this path, so that settles that. Bug Ninja. That was the original name for Hollow Knight, by the way. Not a lot of people know that. We handily won that battle. Okay, which way did I come in from? Okay, yeah. This game sometimes has an interesting definition of easily, but I'll roll with it for now. Nope, this one. Good to go. Oh, this won't do. It's okay, it's okay. Here I am, an old man half scared out of my wits, and yet it's you guys who are about to face some terrible enemies. Those two things can be true at the same time, bud. Being scared's being scared, not much you can do about it. You guys are going to face terrible enemies. What if I put you in danger? If anything happens, tell Mary that I love her. Now, I've made up my mind. I'll be back. And now he's going to give us some chill vibes in an aesthetic light. Ha 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 ha. Okay, another boss fight. Or fight of a sort, I guess. I acquired 2 units of pocket tents. Got a battle drink. There's something entertaining about this enemy being so large he doesn't fit on the screen. And then you get some enemies that just get 300 experience points. Just not quite on the same level as the previous fight. This is a terrible place. I agree. Perhaps we should have taken measures earlier. Maybe we should have done something while Harmony was still in development. Or Perhaps maybe we should have fought when we first learned of Shagla's partisan group. For whatever reason, our enemy has stolen the lead. There is much to think about later. Let's get this done then. Then there will be time for thinking. This is no time for thinking, people. Increase their health by 3 points. A strange mechanical noise. He. I am laughing mechanically. Boy, you sure do enjoy taking time. Are you done jumping from the back row to the front? And then pirouetting around? Oh, we learned from this battle. Opoona leveled up. And we didn't get any items. Stingy bastards. Okay, so dude's over here, so this looks like progress to me. So I'm gonna go the other way. Long Chin, eh? Seems like an accurate title. We got a vamp shell. A dust hole. Alright. So get this lovely view over here where you can see right where the matte painting hits the skybox. Solar coat. Let's see. Thunder coat, fire coat, nature coat, frozen coat, fire coat, ice coat. Increased resistance. Well, defy the target, plus those to his immediate left and right. Increased resistance to lightning attacks. I worry about the bombs. I worry about the bombs. Put legend scale on there. I still worry about the bombs. Okay. We're good. Yep, Opoona leveled up. Young lady, Opoona. I'm weak. If I get stuck in an energy cocoon, my energy will probably be sucked dry and I will die. Okay, so that's a lie. Ah, shucks. I talked to Kashira before coming here. I told her I will not die. She doesn't really like liars. If I die, Kashira is sure to hate me for the rest of my life. I wouldn't worry about that, pal. There won't be much of it left. 'Cause you are already dead. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Well, it's about time I got to work. Hey, wait! When I said it's about time I got to work, you're supposed to say, okay. That way I don't get nervous. Get it right. Good, now leave it to me. Even though I totally didn't say what he... We gotta stop asking questions at some point. We got another aesthetic light. salamander. Okay. There's no screwing around with this guy. We gotta be coordinated now. Okay. Those are the guys from the server room that'll mess you up. That's a cool 3,000 experience for one fight. And no items. And Paulina leveled up. Okay, where did I come in from? It's just here. It seems like the trick with this guy is aim for the head, which is way the hell off screen. Okay, I don't know, that door looks like progress, so I'm gonna go through the other one. No, I think this is progress. So I'm gonna go back through the other door. That looked like progress. Gamer brain! Yep. Indeed. It was an electric shell. When equipped upon a successful hit, the enemy will be stunned. 1 in 32 chance of breaking. This is... Oh yes, this is exactly how it's seen in the simulator. This is an energy cocoon. Babushka is a coward, isn't she? Somehow she felt the need to have 7 of these devices. You cannot fall to Babushka. If you strengthen your hearts, you shouldn't lose to that coward Babushka, who is a coward, and her name is Babushka, the coward, because she's a coward. Now I'm off. Increased their power by 3 points. A piercing voice came from somewhere. Oh, sorry. A little too phlegmy to do a piercing voice right now.
EE, attack, attack.
That'll have to do. Hang on. Oh, they're like the other guys, but slightly tougher. Hang on. If we repeat this enough times, it'll work. Ew, this place is rusty and gross. Oh well, this is for you, isn't it? Leave it to me. A hideous voice echo. What's this? The energy cocoon's energy flow is being disrupted. Child of Tizia, is this your doing? You could have lived happily with your brother in Paradiso. This time I shall send all of you, your sister included, again to Paradiso. It's even better this time, I promise. All expense paid. Trust me, just trust me. You're going to love it. Ah, darned. Hang on. I'm just gonna backtrack a sec. Because I want to make sure I have all my force points for this. Because items that restore force points in this game, quite rare. All right. You're finally here, Opoona. It took you longer than I thought it would. Now, like, seriously, if you're critical pathing this game, you could have been done in, like, by episode 10 or 11. Like, what were you doing? Like, what were you actually doing all that time? Seriously. I must say I am disappointed. I offered you a beautiful paradise to live in, and you left it for this dreary, painful world. It really is too bad. Goldie was very sad about that. Or perhaps it was me that saddened him? I've already forgotten. Old memories are of no worth. Even memories of old, past friends. And now that Goldie is reduced to trying to protect that small and insignificant intelligent sea, but that too shall soon end. Well, let us go. I shall escort you to a world of happiness. Wait, Isel. You do not need to dirty your hands on these. Dirty your hands with these. I will do away with these children once and for all. No, let me, Babushka. I believe that is their wish as well. Now come, you who have defiled my world, come to your fate. So the gist of this fight is we can't get past those hexagonal patterns, or we can, but they will, if we fail to do so, then he catches the bonbon. So we have to kind of be a bit cautious about when you time this. He also apparently moves, and that affects targeting for some reason. Hang on. Okay, now please stay alive long enough to get healed. Not what I meant to do. Okay. I'm overthinking the fight a little. Okay. Yeah, I guess I probably should have tried to take out those things sooner. The battle was won handily. What is this? I can't lose. Did this really happen? God, is this real? Mother. What a waste. That is why I told him I would do away with you. Isel was after all, just a sage. A fragment born to that Crayola. He could not even conceive of the power I possess now. Welcome, little ones. How would you like your lullaby? Scorching heat? Blades of ice? Now, I do remember this fight. And the gist of it really kind of boils down to, if I recall, yes. This is all about trying to time your attacks so that they get through her defenses. So like right now we're kind of done. We're kind of screwed because that's not going to land. Synchro Thunder her didn't really do much. Okay. I'm just going to sit here for a while. That's video gaming. Okay. We're just sitting here again, I guess? Oh, nope, something's happening. Yeah, we really need to get Paulina back on the healing cycle here. Alright, switching to the next form. That was a little more effective than I was expecting. Just keep double high all for the time being. Another final Armageddon. Okay, Opoona officially has no force points left. Okay, now we're getting another form. Oh, can we take out the shells now? I'm trying to remember. Or do they just... It's possible they move too much. And get back on the healing cycle. Okay, they're immune to thunder. Try flame. It seems to be working. Okay, they seem to be immune to fire now. Oh, worked on that one. Trying to get back to another character's turn. Okay. And again, please stay alive long enough to get healed. You won the battle handily. So yeah, so again, it maxes out at 10 minutes, which for a final battle, I have no complaints. Man, so many of these games just go way over the top, and that one it's just little, it's almost timing and like just can you throw the bonbon effectively, which at the end there got a little sloppy with it, but still survived, I guess. What is this? This warm light? Babushka, I'm sorry I couldn't save you. But you don't have to suffer anymore. Their holy force has saved your soul. Babushka. Shagla, I must beg your forgiveness. No, perhaps it was for the best. Even sages have their weaknesses. It's time for a new world to be born. Now, let us go. This planet no longer needs us. Thank you, Opoona. I am truly sorry for all this. Farewell. Opoona, Kopuna, and Paulina have defeated the Dark Force. However, their joy is tempered with sadness. Upon returning to report, they were informed by Criolla that Shagla had passed away. The following night was quiet. Peace had visited Landroll at last. But one mother had lost two sons. Isel, son and older brother, and Shagla, the younger brother. The funeral of these two great sages took place quietly at the faraway village of Fontaine, and Opoona and his family prepared to return to Tizia. Wake up! Opoona, wake up! You finally awake. Did you ever sleep and forget where you are? Sure did. You're on a spaceship heading for home. Of course, you always sleep at moments like this. We're almost to Tizia. It's been a long time since I slept in my own bed. Anyway, I came to tell you that Dadina is calling for you. Dad's flying the ship, so you have to go to the cockpit. And before this comes to a close, I do want to point out one thing about that ending, which is it gets to the point and then moves on. Thank you. It can be done. But anyway. Oh, I'm glad we were able to bring the puppies home. I mean, since Paulina wouldn't stop crying, Dad searched for the puppies until he found all of them and then brought them along. I must say, this is a new height for Sis's selfishness. The Shine Company restored the ship back to exactly the same as it was before the crash. After all, this ship is the commemoration of Dad becoming a Startizian. Anyway, hurry and go see Dad. So, where's Bean? Where's Bean? Woof woof. What's the other one? K-Paw? Is it you? Poin? Full Bar? G-Bone! So Bean and G-Bone were the two puppies that I found. Stick. And there was the other one at the TV station who I wasn't famous enough for him. There's the escape pod room. Blue door is... Good morning, Opoona. Thanks for all your help on Land Roll. You don't need training from us anymore. From now on, we fight together as friends. Hey, Opoona, when did you wake up? Only a little while till Tizia. I'm very happy that Captain Dadina and Assistant Captain Mamina are okay. Oh, Opoona, you're awake. I had no idea this trip would take so long. But your dad is really happy it happened this way. Barring circumstances, I presume. You kids have grown marvelously. But don't forget that you are still kids. Stay Mama's sweet little boy for a little longer, okay, Opoona? Opoona, you are a Tizian, and are born with the responsibility of keeping peace in the universe. This trip helped you understand that, right? You did fantastic, Opoona. You've made your father proud. From now on, be proud of being a Tizian, as opposed to horribly ashamed, which you were supposed to be before. If you do so, the holy energy will still guide you. Now, have you seen Uncle Reutemann yet? He was very helpful. Make sure you thank him soon. Is he down here? Hey, Opoona. We're almost to Tizia. I'm gonna get a good angle on this. The camera's really fighting me. I'm truly impressed. These spoiled little... I mean, you children have accomplished some amazing things. When we return to Tizia, I'm going to brag about you. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something important. All of your partisans said hi. They all fought to the end, not a single one fell. They are true friends to you. And they would have been even if they had fallen. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe someday you'll see them again. For example, make sure you record the journey on that monitor there. Oh, and keep this stuff a secret from your father. So, which monitor over where? Ah. Do not use your bonbon recklessly. Do not overestimate your own power. Do not empathize with the dark energy. Try not to assume control. To fight against the wickedness with all your strength. Okay, what this monitor? So far, the only monitor that let me save was that other. And then that wasn't really saving when you think about it. There we go. Well, shall we jump to super light speed and go home? Great. Let's test out the skills of the Shine Company. Here we go, Opoona. And that's Opoona. This was not only my favorite game on the Wii, but probably my favorite game of that generation. And it's a bit weird. Okay, it's a lot weird. It's a weird game. But it has so much personality. And it's trying so many interesting things, and it just... Sometimes you hit a game that is exactly what you wanted at that moment. And that, for me, that's kind of where this sat. I just went into a game store, looked at boxes on the shelf, and I was just in the mood to play a game like this, and there it was. And I've been convinced for a while now that this is going to get a creative or a critical reevaluation at some point, because, like, I don't want to say it was ahead of its time, but it was really just not the right time for a game that looked like this to come out. You know, for a game that was... It just had, like, the very... Even though it's not overwhelmingly traditional in its approach to, like, JRPG, it kinda... It was just not a good time for that kind of game. It was not a good time for something this kind of whimsical and cartoony to come out. And I think... I do think this would have had an easier time finding an audience at a later date. You know, with a more contemporary, just the direction that gaming culture has gone in. I just. I really just think this game went highly underappreciated. Good luck. Thanks. Thanks for the good luck. I'm also not entirely clear on what saving my game immediately before the ending did for me. Is there a new game plus? Oh. I'm trying to get a sense of, is this when and where this is? I don't really know. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is sort of post-game territory now. Okay. Well, that's something. But we'll play something else next week. We've kind of had a lot of that. And that's going to be me for this evening, either way. I would like to thank everyone for coming with me on this journey. I got to re-experience both the joys and frustrations of this game. Mostly joys, but there's some stuff. But that's fine. That's the way it goes. And for right now, I do see that there is a Greg Seward ready to go online with some more Shining Force. So we're going to be raiding over there while I decide what I'm going to stream next. Probably just a couple weeks of filler. Come up with something stupid for Halloween, I don't know. Before jumping into like another role-playing game or another whatever. But anyway, yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow for Ranking of the Shmups. And if I remember my own plans correctly, I believe the plan was to play Sagaya. So that's going to be our next game. But until then, thanks for coming by, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and I do hope to see you next time.